This is a code walkthrough for the example file ComparingStrings.java. This example shows how to make comparisons between a couple different strings, both the wrong way and the right way using the equals methods, and also lexicographically or in dictionary order using the various compare to methods. So as always, let's start by compiling this, and we'll run through it once to make sure it works. It's just fine. And let's single step our way through it and talk through it. So we'll set a breakpoint on main, we'll hit the debug icon, and we'll go through this step by step. So here we're setting up 3 different strings at 3 different memory locations. These are all equal except for this last one, which has a lowercase w in place of the uppercase W of the other 2 strings. Other than that, these are all different permutations on hello world. So if we use the equality operator, the equal operator, to compare these strings, we're of course going to find that these comparisons are all false because the equality operator compares memory locations, and none of these are at the same memory location, so all of these comparisons will be false. If we want to compare the content of an object, we need to use the equals method. So here we're comparing the first string, string 1, to string 2, and that of course is going to be true. But string 1 is not equal to string 3 because of this lowercase w. So that one will be false. However, we also have in the string class this equals ignore case method, which ignores little details like case sensitivity, and in that case this comparison will come out to be true, as we see here. Finally, we might also want to compare these strings in dictionary order. Now string 1 and string 2 are clearly the same, so this is going to return a 0. However, string 1 and string 3 are different in this W character, so this comparison that we just did is going to return a negative number, which just says that the first character of difference, this uppercase W versus the lowercase w, this first string that's being compared, a lowercase w, has a lower Unicode value than does the lowercase w. So this is going to return a negative value. And if we want to make that same comparison in a case-insensitive way, we can use the compare to ignore case method, in which case these kind of case distinctions will be ignored, and we'll once again find that these 2 strings are the same in dictionary order, ignoring case. So this is the wrong way to compare 2 strings. This is the right way to compare 2 strings, or we can do it in a case-insensitive way using this. And if we want to compare them in an ordering fashion, we would use compare to, or again, if we want to ignore case sensitivity issues, use the ignore case variant. But that's all there is to this example.